What's up, Airsofters? Analyst here, and today I will be doing a review of my JG G36c. Now today I will be doing a review and a shooting test of my JG G36c. Some people also have it as a G608. This is pretty much a whole polymer body. Only thing metal on it, I believe, are the sights, the inner barrel, and the metal gearbox. Now starting from back to front, we have the folding stock, which has a rubberized plate on the end. It's comfortable when you're getting in. It's not going to be too rugged like some M4 stock, stuff like that, so it's pretty rubberized, it's comfortable. There's a button on the side, right here, press that in and fold it. There's a little clip right here. You can push that in, snap that in, it'll be good to go. I've heard some people had problems with not smacking their stocks in and the plastic wears down and it'll come off. I haven't had this problem. I've had this rifle for about 5 years now. This was probably my main assault rifle that I had, and I haven't had a problem with it. I've been snapping it on and off the whole time. I've been pretty good with it. Now to take it off, you just want to lift up the stock, pull it out, snaps back into place. It's very sturdy, it's not going to go anywhere. Very nice. Now we have two sling points. We have one in the stock right here, as well as one right by the button for the folding stock. Me, I run a 1-point sling. I put mine right here, I just let it hang. I've had it folded with the sling on. It's not the most comfortable thing because it is a little bulky, but you get used to it. We have a ambidextrous fire selector. We have safe, we have semi, and then fully auto. Now, my semi started going a little wacko about a year or two ago, where sometimes it'll work and then sometimes it'll only work if you go fully auto and then put it on semi. So I don't know what happened with that. I'm not really a big tech person. I don't know too much about internals. I haven't really taken this apart too much because it's pretty much been good except for that issue. Now the trigger, when it's on safety, you can pull the trigger back a little bit. There's a little give in it, which is kind of annoying to me because it's not firm, like you know it's on safe. So that's pretty good. We have these two sights and there's two apertures. I'm not going to point a rifle at myself, but there's two. They're not flip up sights technically, they're the fixed sights here, but you have different apertures. You have one for, it's more of a bigger circle for a CQB, and then for longer range it's a closer circle so you can get a fixed sight on there. There's rails on the top as well as a rail on the bottom here for a foregrip or whatever, laser, light, anything. Me, I had my foregrip here, I believe. No, I didn't run a foregrip. I had a light on here and I had my EOTech running and it worked pretty nice. I was in a lot of dark areas, and check out some of my videos, you'll see some of the gameplay with it. Now we have the charging handle is also ambidextrous. So when you want to pull this back, pull this bolt back here, as well as for lefties, you can pull it out and pull it back to access the hop-up. Now when you're accessing the hop-up, you push this little tab back, and there's a little niche in there where it'll sit, and you can access your hop-up in here in the chamber. And when you're done, just push it back up, it'll snap back into place, and you're good to go. Your cover will come up. The Magwell is pretty sturdy. Me, it came with a high cap mag, around 100, no, not 100, that's mid caps, around 300. Snaps in, very, very sturdy, no wiggle, no give, none of that. When you hit this, the mag release is very clean, there's nothing really coming out here. That's part of my favorite part. I don't like running high caps because of all the BBs. I actually still have a couple in here. The BBs are running around. Further up, this is where you put the battery in. There's a little pin right below the front sight. You want to push that, pull that out, and this slides right off. You have access to the fuse, which is right here if you need to switch it out, and the battery compartment. So when you're done with that, you slide that back on, put the little pin back, and it'll stick. After a little while, it may start to get a little loose. You may just, like, after you put the battery in, just put a little electrical tape or something on there. Nothing big. It hasn't been too crazy. The orange tip, for me, it was a big pet peeve. It was a big, just, this whole thing was orange. I didn't like that too much. Bright orange. I didn't like it. I just got some electrical tape. I wrapped it, and I haven't been able to get around to a flash hider yet, but that may be my next purchase. Also, on the front handguard, you have 2 screws here on each side. So if you have a Picatinny or something, you could buy aftermarket, just put those on there if you want to add any extras like a laser, stuff like that, pretty much anything you want to put on a rail. Now, the magazines, this is part of my favorite functions of the magazine, is on the side they have little indents to attach more magazines. I believe this SIG 556 has these type of magazines as well. So you have 2 of them and they have notches and they connect, and you can put them in, snap them on, so nothing's going to come off. So for attack reloads, guys like that, you have it here, you have the extra magazine on the side, you just come over, put it back in, and you're good to go, not even a second. And for me, because I was used to putting down a lot of cover fire for my guys, I had about a bunch of high caps. I had about 4 mags each, so I had 1 in the rifle and then 3 hanging off the side. I know it was a little bulky, but we were outdoors, we had a bunch of guys during the games and stuff, so I just would go in one at a time and just put fire down. They're all high caps, so I actually did have a game where I ran out with all of them, and it was the day I forgot my sidearm because I didn't feel like I need it. But you always got to be prepared, because I made that mistake and I got killed. But pretty much it. If there's anything else you'd like to know about this rifle, just comment, subscribe, like, all that stuff. Just let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the review. Anything else you want to see. Battery, I forgot to mention, it comes with a stick type, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's like an NIC, nickel hydrate, like 1100. Battery fits nice in there, not a lot of wiggle in there, you won't hear it bouncing around too much when you're running. It's pretty good. I got this from Airsoft Megastore for around $130. It's a pretty nice gun, I still love it. Accuracy, rate of fire, everything is great. The range has subsided a little bit. Probably need to get a new piston head, something. Get a new air cylinder, try and get that fixed. New hop-up unit, possibly a new barrel. But this thing, it started around maybe 150. Just, you could shoot it as a laser. Now it's maybe around 100 feet, 75, give or take, where it'll shoot straight and then it'll start going everywhere. I use .2s. I'm going to start using some .25 soon, but this is my favorite rifle. One of my favorite rifles. I have more to show you guys later on in the future. But, so that's pretty much it. Just like, subscribe, favorite, share with your moms, grandmas, sisters, cousins, anything airsoft, brothers. I don't even know who else you want to share it with. Just share it with somebody. Alright guys. Thanks for watching. A shooting will come up right now. guys, thanks for watching my review of my JG G36c. The shooting test was done with .20 gram Elite Force BBs from around 50 feet away. If you would like to see my review of my KJW M9, click on the annotation to the left. If you would like to see gameplay of my G36, click on the annotation to the right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.